I've given you sunlight. I've given you dirt. You've given me nothing but heartache and hurt. Look at that. That mint is going to have to be clipped back. The dill is too tall. And I pruned the basil quite a bit already. It's amazing. It's so great. But it's choking out the parsley. So we're going to have to prune this back even more. There's some little starter leaves right there. We'll start there. Oh, you got to go. I'll leave that for now, I think. It's better. So tall. You're so tall. There. Now you can get some light, little parsley. I want to be able to lower the light. That's why I'm getting kind of aggressive here. I want to be able to lower the light down to about 4 inches above the parsley. Ah, there. Oh man, that basil smells amazing. I'm gonna go here. There. Now I am a little happier with that. A little better. That's a little, maybe 4 inches. There. We get the new leaves right there, so we're okay. Look at all this. Look at all that. It's amazing. One thing I mentioned last week was what to do when you have fresh basil. This is from I harvested that last week or a few days ago. It's starting to turn brown, but it's not hard yet, so we're going to use it. It's fine. It's fine. On that video, I mentioned using fresh basil that had been turned into a paste and frozen, and that is what we're going to do here. I'm going to show you how I do it. We just take those fresh basil leaves, get the stems off. Don't use mint. No mint. You're going to want to fill up as much as you can, because we're going to grind this up and it's going to get chopped up. There's going to be a lot less than you think. So careful of that mint. And now you're going to want to add a little bit of water so that when you blend it up real good, it will condense down. The water helps turn it into a paste, or more, it helps it liquefy a little better, keeps it down to the bottom of the blade. So here we go. A little pastier, I think. Oops. When you get this to a consistency that you can work with, it's time to put it into some ice cube trays, or in this case I used candy molds. I couldn't find my little ice cube tray. I don't know what I did with it. So you just fill these up a little bit, maybe, maybe a teaspoon in each one. And then we're going to put them in the freezer. Give them a little tap to get any air bubbles out. If you need to, you might have a thicker consistency than I did this time. Make sure you got a place to put them and get them into the freezer. What? Don't touch it. There she is. Yeah, note to self, starfish molds do not work. Oh, there they go. That's funny. So after you finally manage to get them out of your ice cube tray or candy mold or whatever you're using, get them into a Ziploc bag, preferably a freezer bag, but this works. I use them pretty quickly. And I've got them mixed in with some other older basil that maybe from a couple months ago. And then you get them in the freezer. A special spot for my basil. So my poor pathetic lettuces are still almost exactly the same as they were a month ago. I mean, not even hardly a bit of growth. So I took two and I put them here. So maybe. We'll see. I've given you sunlight. I've given you rain. Looks like you're not happy unless I open a vein.